Now, with 6, what happened was, as I said, there was no actual truth to the legend. But because of us telling people about it and spreading the belief, the more people believed in it, the more intense it became. And as I said a couple times now, we started seeing apparitions. And even I, putting my hand over the chair, would feel a cold spot knowing that it was fake. But other people believing that it was there actually caused the area to grow cold. And the belief built up and it started becoming large over the school. And I eventually had to tell everyone, including those involved in the experiment, that I banished 6 because they wouldn't believe that it wasn't there after seeing it for themselves. Okay, so as I said, we're speaking about urban legends today. Another popular urban legend is the Ouija board. We're gonna be working with that for a bit here, with my help of my friend Camellia. This is Camellia. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so as I said, this is another popular urban legend. Now, no one knows exactly where the board got started, but there is a lot of belief wrapped up in the Ouija board and people believing that it opens up a plane to other places. And of course, some movies coming out recently and a lot of stuff involved in that urban legend, but it is that belief that powers the Ouija board and allows it to actually access something. Some people claim it accesses the other plane, other people say that it simply taps into our subconscious. But there's often a reaction that occurs. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and try this out. Go ahead and place your hands on the board there. And we will ask if there are any ghosts here that want to speak with us. Okay, and we're going immediately to a yes. Are you the ghost of the little boy that drowned here? No. Did a little boy drown here at all? Let's just sit there for a moment. Apparently doesn't like talking about this. So, there we go. Who are we talking to? E M A Is your name Emma? Are you going down to the numbers? Are you trying to say that you're 5 years old? No. Okay, how old are you? 7. 72. Alright. Did you used to live here? No. Did you die at it? Did you die at this place? Yes. Okay. How did you die? Trying to stay in the water? Yes. So you drowned? Yes. And what year did you die? 1938. Okay. Now one of the interesting things about a Ouija board is, like I said, we are contacting spirits here, but I mean, we may be contacting spirits here, but it's just random people often associated with the area where you are. So let's see what we can get from her. Let's ask a question about, can you tell us anything about the future? See, that's kind of my point, is that ghosts like this, a lot of times people think that just because someone's dead, they're going to know a lot of different things. And that's not necessarily the case. For example, I was one time speaking with the Ouija board that told me if I went out onto the island, I would meet a red-headed ranger there that would be the love of my life. I went out to the island that day, obviously I had to check that out, and I did meet a red-headed ranger out there, but she was actually an older married woman in her 60s, and it wasn't going anywhere. So the Ouija board kind of got a good correct answer, but it wasn't exactly what it said. And as she said here herself, she can't tell us anything about the future. Okay, can you tell us when is a good time to go fishing here? Yes. Were there fish biting today? No. Is there anything interesting that you can tell us about this place? Seems a bit of a complex. Okay. So the problem with this is then how do you get her to tell it that without you having the whole thing, a piece of paper written down? No. I don't have any paper. How many people have drowned in this pond? 9. 9 people have drowned here. Is there a water spirit associated with this lake? Can we speak with that spirit? Now here's one area where it's potentially more interesting to use a Ouija board is to find out the names of beings that you might want to work with in other ways in the future. So now that we are speaking with the water spirit, we're going to go ahead and see if I can get its name. May we have your name, please? G O Z. Is that your whole name? Gozy? Or Gazi? Are you still there? Huh. I think we lost it. Okay, apparently that's... Oh. Maybe that's not... N... Y. Gazini? That's what it was, right? It was G-O-Z-Y-N-Y? Gozini? Is your name Gozini? now that we made contact, may I contact you by that name in the future? Okay. And I think we're going to end our contact here. Thank you very much for joining us, Gozini. I now give you permission to depart the board. And thank you very much for joining us today. Once again, this has been Sorcerer Tao. If you haven't taken the opportunity to subscribe to our channel, please do so now. Bright blessings and an interesting fate. This has been Sorcerer Tao.